What's up, guys? Thank you for coming and joining the stream for Mixed Gaming 190. My name is Kevin. We'll be playing Eve tonight. We have, we're gonna have as a corp. We're gonna be a fleet and go try some PvP. We're just waiting for everybody to join. Um, should be on soon. In half an hour. We'll see. But for right now, I just wanted to show you, kind of go over my PI, some tips and tricks that I've noticed, um, so I'm gonna go mine while I explain it to you guys. Uh, let me, well, I'm back. I don't have this set up very much, just miners on it and drones to kill the NPCs, but we're just gonna go mine a little bit while we wait, and I can explain some of the PI that I have. Let's warp. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm just waiting for my. Oh. Go just approach this. We'll just go mine it for a bit. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are having a good day. Good Friday. I sure am. Got done with work and just gaming with the guys and friends, which is always exciting. Um, okay, support that. I have the mining in the bottom left. Okay, PI. I have mine set up in a wormhole. This is specifically our wormhole that we have. So let me see if I can show this page that I have. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Should have planned on this a little sooner. Window capture. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll show this bit. Okay, so I I have my PI. I'm sorry, I should explain more about it. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm not ready. Okay, my PI is skilled pretty heavily because when we first started playing this game, we all kind of took like career paths, I should say, to like make ISK and help each other out. And so, like, Glodon, the guy in our corp, he have focused heavily on the market and selling, reselling, buying, all that stuff. Skilled into that. Um, our elders, he focused more on ships and builds and all that stuff. Um, I focused heavily on PI, planetary industry. Um, So my PI is over here. It's pretty scaled up. I'm advanced planetology. I don't have scaled up all the way. Um, it's just the understanding of the planet evolution, allowing you to interpret data from the scans of planets. Um, Everything else is pretty high. The command center you need high, and interplanet consolidations. These are both that are really important. Um, this each level lets you how many command towers. That's sorry, command centers on a planet. You can upgrade it so that you can have multiple more like factories and extractors and storage units, all that stuff. You can have more of it. Interplanet consolidation is each level you get is how many planets you can have. So there's a total of 60 you can have. I have 6 right now, and on this sheet that I closed, let me pull my chat again just in case they're not yelling at me. Give me 1 second, sorry. Okay. We're actually gonna meet up now. But I will dock and I'll have on autopilot while I explain to you what we're doing, the PI. So just give me a sec. Let me just quickly drop this off. Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, sorry. Let me quickly dock up. I did fix my Caracol setup, or my Caracol, the Cerberus. I fixed that up so it's better in the abyssal sites. So I'm excited to show you guys that. Just board a Corvette, autopilot there. That'll be another stream that I do, just doing a bunch of abyssal sites and explaining my fit and everything. I'm sure it could be tweaked. Most of it's just tier 2 or tech 2 stuff. I don't have anything expensive on it. I'm still getting back into abyssal, and I don't want to spend, of course, too much money on it and get destroyed. Okay. Autopilot set up. Back to my PI. So those skills you want skills up pretty high, so you can have more planets and you can produce more. So on this screen, I will show you guys. I looked at Eve Tycoon, which shows you the. I don't know how often it's updated, but most of the time it's like real time prices for Eve. So I looked up planetary materials and then the processed planetary materials. So processed is your basic, or sorry, raw materials is what you can get from the planet. Processed of the stuff that you extracted, and then you can, from what you extract, you can combine them and build more things and increase the price. It does take more time, but so for example, in this sheet that I made, let's do this one. So right here, I'm making gel matrix biopaste. I looked it up here. I think it's refined. No, it's not. Not advanced. Specialized. Yep. And I looked at the prices and just looked at what was selling the highest amount. So in Jeddah, this one's selling for 131,000 each for one. Guidance systems is only 90. condensate 62. So I just went through all of these and chose kind of the highest one. So I'm making gel matrix biopaste, which is a process between, it's all mixed by biocells, oxides, and superconductors, which those three comprise of oxidizing compounds, biofuels. Biofuels and oxidizing compounds is for biocells. Water, precious metal is for oxides. Plasmoids, for some reason I didn't put it on. I don't know why. It's oxygen. It's supposed to make superconductors. Let me fix that. That makes superconductors. And I'm extracting all of this is the original material that extracts from the planet. Then I refine it to whatever's here in yellow. And then combine the materials into the orange, the biocells, oxides, the tier 3, you'd say. This is tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Process it all into gel matrix. I just set up it yesterday, so I'm going to try to track it throughout like a week or a couple of days and see how much I make, and just see how much it takes too. So for my PI, so I'm making gel matrix biopaste. Take that off. PI. So like I said, when I was making that, I forgot oxygen. So that's a total of 6 materials that I needed. You can only have 6 planets. So it was supposed to be one planet was supposed to process all of it together, and then every other planet was supposed to extract the materials, or the PI. I messed it up, but luckily my last planet that has it all combined also has oxygen in there, so I'm extracting the oxygen on that same planet. So all my planets are extracting specific materials. So this one is extracting noble metals that turn into precious metals, tier 1. It runs every half an hour, and then when you're setting it up, it'll tell you, it'll pop up with this, explaining how much you're getting every hour. So starting out, we'll get around 52,000 to 35,000, and then it'll bottom down. But you got to think of it, the first couple of hours, you're getting a bunch of resources, and then, yeah, it's going to die down, but because you had already had so much at the beginning, it's going to level out as you continue refining it, I should say. So I just set this up 2 days ago, because I wanted to get it fixed today and see and track how much I was making. But like I said, I messed up. So right now, this is my extractor. All these nodes are pulling noble metals, and I'll show you what it looks like. So I have them set up, pulling from the reddest, which means it's just the highest concentrate, I should say. So extracting from those, from there, pulling all those to the extractor, which leads to my storage unit. My storage unit is sending it all to these, what do they call them? Industry facilities that process the basic materials into the tier 1, which is the precious metals. So I have none in here because I have too many of these and not enough basic materials to process. I've already processed them all. So and you always need a launch pad. A launch pad is what connects the why am I spacing the name? I can't, for some reason I can't remember the name, but the custom offices kind of float above the planets, and that's how you transport the stuff from the planet to it, and then you can go pick it up. So The launch pad is what you use to, just like space, you launch the materials into space to the custom office, and then you as a pilot go and fly to the customs office, pick it up. We might do that later tonight, depending on our fleet activities and what's going to happen, and how late it is. But so from just 2 days of processing it, I have 16,200 tier 1 precious metals. And in an idea, when I come to my PI, it can hover above this, and it tells you the estimated price. 14 million. Already in 2 days. PI is the best passive income that you can get. Even though if you're not skilled into it, like I have 2 alts that are doing PI, they're not as skilled as much as I am on this character, but it's passive income that I switch the accounts, go pick them up, and then contract them to my original account. It's just passive income. So like 14 million. If I decided to sell all of this separately, this is what the income, like 14 million, 6 million, 11 million, 13, 9, and that's my last planet that combines everything. So between these 5 planets, almost 50 million in just 2 days. And that's just not doing anything. It's me setting it up and letting it do what it needs to do for 2 days. You can still extend it. It doesn't have to be just 2 days. That was just for me to track. It can be longer. But yeah. So all my planets are processing or extracting those units. Whatever day I schedule, so I can do it from like 2 days a week if I want. I have to go pick them up from the customs office and then bring it to this one planet that will combine it all together. So this is how I have it set up. I have 2 launch pads. One is to put all the tier 1 units and materials in. That will direct it all to these that are making the tier 2. So, for example, biofuels and precious metals. They'll be all in this launch pad. Once I fill it, it'll go automatically to these and start processing. It takes an hour to process, and it requires 40 of each. So it'll come to these, process. Once it's done processing into biocells, it'll come to this launch pad, which will then direct it to the tier 3, which is the gel matrix, which is combining the biocells, oxides, and superconductors. On the channel, I believe I have other videos on PI and how I get it set it up. I will go back over it and see if I need to change anything, update, start with the tier 1s, and then slowly build up. But this is making gel matrix biopaste. I have 2 that will be making it. They process an hour and 3 an hour. Like I said, it's a process, but it's passive income. So my plan is to do it every 3 days, 4 days, something like that, whenever I'm available. Go pick all the materials up from the customs offices, put it in this launch pad, and from this launch pad it'll automatically process. And then all the finished product will come to this launch pad, and I pick it up, sell it, whatever I need. As I explained to other videos too, I did a lot of PI before when all our friends started, and I was kind of like a hoarder. I didn't like to sell it. I just wanted to keep build up my hoard, my treasure, to see how much I can build up. And that's why I am now at 1 billion ISK, because I sold it all. Or, not all. I didn't sell it all. Trust me. I have probably another 2 to 3 billion. It's a little scattered, but I have almost that much amount left that I could sell. But that's how I got up to a billion, because I was getting so low. I wasn't making enough income for what I was spending. I need to be better on spending, but uh, yeah. So that's my PI. Later tonight, like I said, once when we're done with our fleet stuff, I will go pick it up, and hopefully I'm still streaming. I can explain to you guys what I'm doing, and you guys see the process. Um, yeah, so it's really cool. Very good passive income. Um, yeah. So right now on this planet that's making everything and combining it all, this is the planet I have the oxygen. Luckily, I have oxygen here, so it's extracting, and I have about 2,000. Definitely nothing compared to the other planets that have 14,000, something like that. But it's something. I screwed up, like I said. Uh, I need to figure out how to fix it. Maybe I might. There is a planet that I have that I think this water one is ice. This planet has aqueous liquids is water. It's 100%, which means that it's everywhere. So this is show you. This is the more refined, and it helps me locate like where the highest amounts are, and then I can slowly go down, and it shows me how heavy it is. But water, there's a lot of water on here, but there's also noble gas, which is oxygen. So worst case, I was thinking of just switching this planet because it's going to overproduce in water. I can make another extractor and put a couple of these nodes for oxygen, and also keep my this last planet with oxygen too to kind of make up for it. Um, we'll see. Maybe I might overproduce on water and then one day switch the from water to oxygen. I'll just have to keep an eye out on that. Um, but yeah, that's my PI. Like I said, I can go more over it later. Yeah. Um, we are meeting up in Jeddah. So let me see if anybody's saying anything on Discord. We got almost our whole fleet, I think. Hopefully not everybody who's getting coming, but yeah. Oh, you know. Alright. Yeah, we're all meeting up in Jeddah. And then we'll figure out where we're going then. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Welcome back. Uh, got a call from my girlfriend, but we are playing the care call. Um, I just bought it and started the cutscene. So sorry, and started it soon. I didn't know I was gonna do a cutscene. Uh, but show you the fit we got. Pretty decent. It's a care call fit for PvP. We're expected to lose, but we will try not to. Our best. Heavy assault missile launchers too. Compact multi-spectrum, afterburner, 2 large shield extenders, warp destructor, power diagnostic system, and then ballistic controls. Get loaded with the ammo. Careful, does it have specific? No, it doesn't. Wait. No. Get that in there. So 532 DPS. Not too shabby. Yeah. Cool. Okay, now I don't know where anybody is. About 1% in the station. Oh, that's cool. Okay, now we're just gonna wait for everybody to get ready. I'm gonna join the Discord right now. So they should all be appropriate in what they say. Sorry if they're not, but let's go ahead and join them.
Ship, were you X up in fleet?
I just have standard X.
Okay. Yeah, no, oh, that's no. I was, yeah, I was just making sure that we had a couple of secondary warp disrupts. It sounds like everyone does. Oh yeah, they all have disrupts. Okay.
We're gonna switch our setup just to stasis whip fire, which of course I don't have any. So let's just see.
Gladon, with your spare hot top slot, do you want to just throw a core probe launcher on there so you can be secondary, scan a chain out?
Can I run these? No, we can't. So just buy one. Exit simulation. Inventory. And there it is. Sweet. Got the setup. Now I'm just waiting for everybody.
Anybody not docked into
Looks like everyone's in Gia.
Everybody's ready?
I sent a message in Corp chat for in mail. Cause
Oh,
copy. Yeah, it's an email. Just talking, but we can.
let's go with the one in mail because they can be copied.
Which one can be copied?
The one that you put in the Eve mail.
Oh,
You can't copy
yeah.
from.
One fast way you can do it there is you copy the text, paste as if you're gonna type in at the message, and then just copy what you want, delete the rest. But yeah.
Okay, guys. Got myself set up for push to talk, so we can keep talking and just gotta push a button. Still getting used to the streaming and setup and everything. Sorry.
I'm gonna make my way towards the C2 and just try and start scanning some connections from there.
That's where we're headed.
Yeah, I already have a C2 there that I have some of the signatures pre-scanned. This one will not be as fast as Elder's Fleet because he already scanned stuff.
So we're good to head to Vernon. Can you share your screen, Fritz, so we can watch search things? Did you do that without chat GPT, Marcus?
Say again.
That's awesome. Did you do that without chat GTP?
Do what?
That's epic, dude.
Yeah, no, there's a song that's been stuck in my head for the last week or so, and I just kind of went with it.
Do need to put
Might
Like, you need Ironhide radio.
oof.
Okay. You can hear the song where it's been stuck in my head.
Hopefully they're not too loud compared to me. Let me check the Twitch. Last time I was having troubles with it. Test, test. Test, test. Alright, now I just need to wait for them to talk. Oh. Alright, now I just need to wait for them to talk. Okay, sweet.
Oh, Elders, what's your site name?
Wouldn't you like to?
Now you gotta name it just that. You got literally gotta name it. Wouldn't you like to know?
I like the name. Did you see it?
No.
DK, are you streaming?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that.
When you after you hit your next warp, change the name of your ship. Or whenever it's convenient, you might be doing stream stuff. We are.
No,
If I
you're good.
can hear you.
I'll do it.
It's not pressing. Just you got a lot going on streaming.
Next.
Matt, your ship's too fast. We can't catch it.
So fast.
What is it like? 4,600 meters per second.
Tops out
Yeah,
4822.
482, and it warps at like 10 AU or something crazy. Like,
They're ridiculously fast.
yeah, a
There we
line
go.
is like insanely fast.
Yeah, 10 AU.
Next Care Bear.
It has one job.
Alright, I am docking into system.
You probably just warp to the outside of this wormhole.
Yeah. Okay. I guess
Um,
if anything comes up to us and decides to go in, we can
But I
just
do need to get.
Yeah,
Fix.
probably just sit
Where's
inside
the
the wormhole.
bouncers? Let me see your ID.
Why did I not hit my warp?
I need a watch list of everybody. I don't have to, but
Essential.
come on, got to. There we go.
Okay. We gave Bud Dawn caffeine.
Cool. Economic system. Now most of our fleet should be here or close, so just warps everybody.
Well, there's someone home in this station.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we want to try and coax them out or just move on.
Just wait for everybody.
Glidon will hit it because he'll get there before you guys have probably even started warp.
So let's know if you want us to go in.
A fleet cleric. That's epic.
You should be able to go in.
We're dropping in.
I'm jumping to the next one.
I'm going in.
To first. Or, yes, which one did you go to?
One LCM to C2.
Should we warp to it or just hang out?
You
Just
can warp to it.
Okay.
sit at
or-
one LCM.
Glidon will warp.
You can warp to Glidon. I'll just sit at Glidon.
cool, guys. I didn't think we were gonna do wormhole. Last time we did low sec, so this is pretty exciting.
Me too.
I did my. What the freak? I typed in fleet chat. But why is mine different?
Font.
Yeah, my font. That's the word. Okay. I don't know why that happened. I don't know. That specific X, Spencer. Anybody can put X's, so we have some unique X's that will cycle through when we do fleet stuff.
System is empty. Quit splash.
How did you put that X in
Oh,
front?
you want us to splash in? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, go ahead and
Either
splash it. The system's empty.
you can either find it in mail. I sent it in mail that you can copy it from easier, or you can right click on my message, copy, and then paste it in your own chat like you're gonna put in a comment and just highlight that specific X. It's a little confusing. Oh, we have access to. Oh, these are free boards. Okay.
Yeah.
I accidentally clicked. I declicked with new font.
Got it, guys.
Before you enter a wormhole, let us know and we can go to it.
Just regular font. I don't know what happened on that message, but I did.
Do we want to save the way back?
Yeah, I just saved it. I just made that mistake before warping. Sorry, the first wormhole I scanned down was a high sec.
Come on back. We're fighting through 100 systems already.
Unit change.
Everyone has empty clones, right? Or clones they're willing to lose.
Don't worry, I'm there. It's okay. You can go scan.
There we go.
Look at that fleet. Look at that slick. Cool. Yeah. Oh. Do we have any skins? Oh, well, we do. Yeah. Nothing too crazy, but you know. Got a bling bling. No, it's nothing too crazy right now. Trying to find some people to hunt.
I should bring a Drake. What we should do is just start rolling the hole, because anytime we roll, people show up.
That's
Yeah.
definitely fair.
Sacrificial this. We're just gonna practice really small and keep pretending we're rolling it.
Okay. I reorganized the fleet. Glidon, you are wing commanders. You should be able to board people.
Because I should be able to just warp everyone with me, because I'll end up there first, right?
Yeah, you'll want to just initiate for everyone when you do it.
I just
We're
realized I'm gonna
rich.
warp at different distances.
Oh.
Fleet warps.
When did I go down 1 billion?
You
Oh,
should
it's
be, what, 70, 80?
bought everything, all that stuff from. That's why.
I can rep out to 80. Prefer to be probably closer to 30 to 40 if I can.
Does biology increase the length of like your boosters too, not just like the it's all
Any
boosters. Like
all
okay,
boosters,
okay. I
including
see.
cerebral accelerators.
Sorry, off topic and interrupting. Thank you.
Chillin' as our scoutlings.
Worry. I've been unlucky as scout so far.
Good, somebody else scouting so they can see that it can take.
Oh no, I knew the pain you were feeling.
Mhm.
I was appreciating that you were the one feeling it, not me.
It's feasting.
We have a low sec.
Yeah, we could do that. How about next if we do
Still got hour and a half
Don't
for my
have a
PI.
combat pros?
Which
I do have a
you don't. When you're doing PI, you don't have to wait an hour and a half. You can do it whenever. You just click on this and click stop extraction, and then it'll restart the timer. I'm just going to. Why not? Maybe I actually should restart it because right now it's not producing enough for my. Well, these two extractors are down. Maybe I should take out some extractors or some industries. Take out these 3. Oh, these aren't done. Take out these 4, 5, and then put another extractor out. I don't know.
By you.
Broadsword, somewhere out there. Find that broadsword, buddy.
Full Butcher Broadsword 313.
He is at JWC. I'm headed there. Oh, I forgot to warp everybody else. Everybody else warp to JWC.
My way.
Oh, he's gone. Where's this one? Oh, is this
Hang
Isaac?
out.
It's Isaac. He popped in from Isaac. He's like, what the fuck?
Hang out. Hang out. Well, a broadsword might be trying to, just hang out there for a second.
We're going. We're already going.
Um,
A lot of us probably already warped on the way.
we also get close to the stations here at Athens and Australis. We need a volunteer to go check the Athens and Australis and see if anybody's there.
Take a look.
I can go back to it.
You're good. He might have popped out from that station.
Oh, that's the warm life, so you could end up with a big response fleet. There was no one
yeah.
in either station initially.
The only way you can tell if you dock up, like you can.
No,
it's
click on the
100
station.
kilometers from it.
Yeah, the number of pilots logged on, docked in station will be in brackets when you click on the station at the end of it.
What is it? Something changed in the PC, but I don't see what it is.
It could just be one of your other ships changed locations distance-wise.
Oh, I think it was Labo. The Binky. The Hurricane.
If you want to jump to the next C2, I'm jumping into a C4,
Medium.
I think. Whatever one you guys were at.
I think we were fast though to find them.
Caracals stick together. And the Hurricane.
Yep, somebody's gotta protect the hurricane.
We're going in, right?
Leave no latency.
Nice.
Where are you going?
I'm already one more hull ahead of you.
Oh, you didn't mark? Oh, you put it in the wrong folder, bro.
Oh, I've been marking stuff in the wrong folder. Should all be in connected wormhole.
Maybe you're not in the C2.
I have a way of pulling up everything. It's in the location where we are.
To a different
We went to
Yeah.
the wrong one.
You went to
Oh.
C2. Do I need to come? Do I need to come back?
Everybody go back through.
Go back through, there's nothing available.
We scared everybody away this
go to next? How soon to C2?
It's level 2, C4, C5.
Well,
What's a C5?
slow down. We're chained out, man. You're
Yeah.
going too fast.
Solstice. Back to Z.
Yeah, this is.
And you went
Oh,
to the
that
wrong
was
one.
true.
That's
That's funny.
no.
HSZ back to Z.
What wormhole system are you in?
906.
You went
K21296.
you went backwards.
That's a
Very interesting. Okay.
That's the one we came into initially.
Going back in.
Guess so.
Yep. Can't go back again.
We are locked.
I'll come back to that.
If you wouldn't mind. We got high sec, that one, and C2. Well, C2 didn't have it, but it's gotta be
There's possibly about that. Sure, bookmark better.
I don't understand what's happening. People are jumping in the wormholes. We just said not to. That was the wrong one.
Warp 2 put on when you can. But you should be in 210.
Hold in the
You should be
wormhole
in
210. This should be the ending.
I'm
So
coming.
we're going to EDM. EDM was the right one.
I'm jumping
we're
back.
just holding out here, waiting for Fritz to show up.
Okay.
Sorry guys, we're a little lost. We're trying our best.
Oh, okay, maybe it wasn't
Not in.
documented on our side. We all sit next to it, but we didn't document it when we left.
Matt, let me know when you're good. We can warp to you.
You can warp to Fritz as well.
You can
Nope.
work to put on it.
And enter.
Polarized on.
No, that's the wrong one. Warp to Fritz and go on right now. We're just bouncing back and forth. Checking all the systems, making sure there's nobody here.
Everybody can go down into the wormhole. Put on is that all the target gets it.
So we're just moving through this next hole, right?
Yes.
Scans. Okay.
This one's been fully scanned. Nothing's in it. And then hold.
Exactly.
I'm gonna label them as a star for which ones I'm jumping into.
This one has a fishing village. They have fish.
It does.
Everybody is in the J ending in 542.
Don't forget to uncloak and
Where are you warping?
No, you can be fleet warped when you're cloaked.
We're going to C4, C5.
Okay, thank you.
There's a red lobster one. There's blackbird.
That's got to be ours. I think I just forgot the next.
Oh, okay. Freaking me out.
amongst us.
Alright, let's just wait here. Fritz is scanning the next one. Maybe we sit at the high sec though, just in case somebody comes in from low sec or high sec. What do you think? I'm gonna work our into the high sec and just sit on the high sec. We can see if anybody
cruiser.
Somebody just go out to ISEC?
Slack.
Is that false?
Yeah,
That
some
was that was
Slack.
like she said shit.
Oh crap, Jacob, okay.
Gotta keep us on our toes.
Playbill was just checking, you know, if it was a high sec island, it's not really worth camping, right?
one of our fleet members, Lighteville, just hopped in, and then he messaged in the chat, or she messaged in the chat. My reflexes are too fast for even myself. I could probably have my chat over here now. I'm not talking no necessarily in the wormhole space, so kind of hard to track. You can see the chat.
I might be disconnecting.
No,
You guys hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see your screen.
Stutter for sure.
I don't think your stream is playing.
Oh, he just
I just
Yeah.
disconnected. Okay, coming back on.
Well, our guide left, fell off, now he's back. Well, let's join his stream. I know you guys can't see it, but I can.
Oh, you have to rejoin the fleet. This is cool. We have commanders, Eward, Aji, big DPS. Not bad.
Not so fast now, aren't ya?
If our fleets keep ending up in low sec, then we might just like do like maybe a night of like just level 4 mission running or something to boost security standings.
My standings are fine. It was just surprising. how
It
much
takes a
damage I
lot
did.
to go down. I've killed a lot of people in Losec. Had very little. Or I'm still at like almost 2. C5 might be a dead end.
Yeah, Scythe and Warlock are getting themselves riled up over there.
Are you waiting to listen to the voice? Yeah.
Oh, listen, I wanted to see if this Athenor survived yet, survived or not. He said we still got an hour or so left before we get themselves all riled.
How funny would it be if we rolled into his home right now? I think I'm so annoyed.
That would be hilarious.
A fleet of caracols coming to save the day.
Just the fact that we would be opening up the hole in this huge chain.
God, that would be so awkward.
So you guys have more context. We're part of an alliance. The alliance
Send a
is
message and
having a
shoot the
big
Athenor.
struggle right now. They're basically being held. They have another
It's a
wormhole
local
that they have set up, and they are being held hostage, basically, or not hostage, but like
That would be hilarious.
under control. Um, I don't know ultimately what happened if they pissed them off or what. I can't remember, but there is another corp, an alliance that is much bigger than the one that we are part of, and so that bigger one is constantly checking each wormhole that appears in their wormhole, in their system, controlling it, who goes through, who doesn't. They are forcing our alliance we're teamed up with, not us, but
C2
the
is
other
dead.
corp, forcing them to pay. I think it was 30 billion,
Yeah. Yep.
something like that. And they made a bunch of rules like can't leave unless it's to get you the money, like trade in some stuff, sell your stuff to get more ISK,
Technical correct?
stuff like that. They're being so there's a big like
We can definitely still keep going, but
it's very tense for them.
back into the holes to get to the C2.
We're it's rough. It's very rough for them.
Which your safety is to yellow. You see combat parts? What?
No, I said I have combat probes, so we can.
Are we going in?
Wait for you because you have a cloak. You can get that. No, stay here on the one side. We'll let Fritz go in because he's got a cloak. He can get right next to somebody.
We could send one caracol in as bait.
Yeah, that's an option too.
I can sacrifice myself.
A gate bait.
I splash.
Or just wormhole bait.
Local is empty here. Or I guess there's one.
Could always look for some like ice belts or some ice, and then probably have some players there.
Just a pretty dead area of space.
We're now prey.
Comes out. Oh, that's high tech.
We can all jump through.
I don't know. This is a pretty empty area of space. We might want to go back to a different
We'll
wormhole.
find somebody at a gate
So we're going through, staying here. What's confused? You both are saying two different things.
We'll do roam through those things.
So take hold.
Take hold. take, if we go towards Var, and we put our route through low seg mostly, we pop in the high seg and jump after.
Yeah.
There's also some more ice
Prefer
belts.
less-
2 jumps away.
prefer less secure route.
Yeah, prefer this.
Venture out there.
There's a picture.
Oh, there he is.
Probably just talking about it, that's
Gone. Just about to hit with the ice belt.
There was a new guy in locals. I think he was just traveling through. It's like Kolkai or something.
I just jumped into your item. Oh, there's an Ocketer.
okay, we'll wait here on this side.
Where he is now.
I did not realize that I took gate. My bad.
That's okay. We can help him see if he wants to
There are a ton of dead wrecks here at this gate.
Look, Lakeville, you're not the only one who just jumps unexpectedly.
That's our scythe.
Yeah.
Sweet stuff.
Comments from Braz.
Elite hauler wreck.
Loot that stuff. We're right here on the other side. We can pop in and save you if somebody wants to.
There is somebody in local with us as well.
Sweet.
800 cards.
Nice.
Don't die.
Oh.
I don't have the cargo for it.
Oh. Everybody take gate.
200.
Everybody take gate. We're gonna loot that.
Pick up the scraps.
No, this they're taking that.
I think Hurricane can open one. It's 400 each. There's two of them.
Loot the field, everybody. Loot the field.
Yeah, Inventory. The other one?
There's a Reaper here.
There's a Reaper right here.
I see it. Oh, that's a Reaper. Oh, my gosh, it's tiny. It's not worth killing.
There it is.
Yeah, let's keep
It's
running
taking gate,
cat.
so it's
Yeah.
invulnerable.
We're in low sec, so if you shoot him, then the gate guns are gonna start shooting at you. So watch
Oh,
out.
he's dead.
You killed it?
Somebody hit.
Kill.
Ship just popped up. The Arazu.
Arazu
that's a
got-
sign.
There's an
ship,
Arazu
so-
here. We're gonna take this Arazu. Can we?
It's gone.
He probably cloaked up.
or yeah.
Why am I so slow?
So there's somebody's drones out there.
Bump on something?
My combat probes are a long way.
Dude, my thing is
Oh, that's me. Fired one missile at you.
it's okay.
Gnosis, Phobos. Landing.
Bunch of
Oh,
Gnosis.
Oh,
You
take
can
gate.
take- You can't probably.
Warp off or take gate. Get out of here. Exit, escape. We can take that.
Warp off. Oh,
Trying.
Hurricane labels scrammed.
We going back?
Yeah, Take
jumped
gate,
off,
escape.
then he
Don't go
right
back
took
to
the
him.
gate.
Logi had to leave
Leave
field.
them, turn off your burst, and you should be able to take a gate after 1 minute if you can survive
That Reaper was
long.
sitting at the other side of the gate.
Yeah, he was scouting.
The Reaper was there specifically to make
And the
this
Razu's over here too,
unable
with the
to
Reaper.
take a gate.
You can just dock up at one of these NPC stations.
Yeah.
And let things cool off. Oh, we found a fight.
Very late.
Or we can do.
Yeah.
A fight when we're all scattered.
Yeah.
So who did we lose? Who did they warp scram?
Late.
Just like
Louisville.
Hey, that's not bad. Only losing one island out of 8.
Oh, poor Hookbill just jumped into system. Oh, he got away.
I got blasted.
Did you survive?
Yeah, I was sitting off the gate just for that reason.
Well, we already have a hurricane built, so we can make nice and push.
Oh, here, don't come back here, Spencer. Warp out.
Go to an NPC station to start that. Good job. They also might have been coming back to loot the field.
Do we have anybody who took gate back to escape the fight?
Yeah.
I took it back.
I went to Rancer.
Yeah.
Okay, they
Yeah,
just
I'm
warped
there
off
too.
gate. They just warped off, so if you want to jump through, you can.
Yeah, let's jump
No,
through and
Razu's
try to
right
get the
there.
rest of our boat. We're split as a fleet, so either we say we're taking a small break here, or we try to get through.
I say we take a
Came
bio
to
break.
my
5 minutes.
station.
You'll be
They are at
long.
In Rancer we have 3 people in local.
I'll just log off
Not the
for 3 minutes.
Yeah, do you think that would help? Logging out and then waiting 5 minutes?
Yeah, just log off for 3 minutes. I'll just
Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna take a small little break. Actually, yeah, I can switch to my other NPCs, and I'll show you guys my
back to
PI.
that one system, go back to wormhole space, or we could go deeper into those. What do you guys think?
We'll do Rob charts. Rob carts.
Just can't sit there, that's for sure.
Louisville doesn't have a ship, so
If you go back to the wormhole train, Latho can find us.
Back to normal. This one's set to do that.
Yep.
So for my PI, as I kind of showed you guys before,
I can work my way back. to
I
the
have
wormhole
2 alts.
scan different chain direction.
I have 2 alts, and they're both producing, extracting the materials to produce one thing: the cryogenic solutions.
We can fill them out.
Let me show you if I
Alright.
see if I can show you.
Depends on your phone, though.
I mean, you're fine though. We wouldn't need
I know.
the doubt.
So we're doing proteins, electrolytes, oxygen, bacteria, and water. And Bacteria is twice, and that's why I don't. It's so fertilizer is electrolytes and proteins. Synthetic oil is oxygen and bacteria, and then test cultures I think is water, bacteria, and then all those three combined makes the cryoprotectant solutions. Um, so this one character, he's doing uh, electrolytes, oxygen, which same thing for my other character, or they're two different wormholes actually. This is our C1, the other one's our C4, but this one's been oxygen. I have plenty of extra oxygen to produce, which is great. And then bacteria or proteins, which I have plenty of uh, a million proteins, which is great. And then this is my planet that's combining it all together. I already put yesterday. I put or 2 days ago. I put the materials in to combine it. So right now, this is all that I have left out of all the materials, proteins and waters. And then this is what I produced. Produced 288, which totals out to 39 million. So ultimately, a lot of the times it's if you're going straight for ISK, have your let me take that off. Sorry, I wasn't showing you guys.
What system were we in that had the wormhole? Which theory was that?
Oh,
Rancer.
Rancer. Okay. I'm gonna log in. Run the Rancer.
so this is the one combining everything.
Into the wormhole.
So I have 288 cryo, and then a synthetic oil of extra.
Wait for everyone to be ready to log in. Because if you go one at a time, they have a chance to catch all of you. If you all go, they only get a chance to really get one.
So if you're making you just want ISK, I suggest just doing the base one materials, because like this one, 2 days it's already been 10 million. This one I've only made 40 million, but just if I had all these planets just doing tier ones, just like this, the bacteria proteins,
Said you were taking a break.
oxygen, 6 million,
You're still drinking.
electrolytes, 6 million. Like if you want just ISK and you just go sell it, make your ISK. I'm kind of in for the long haul, so I'm gonna try to make as much as I can. Like I said, I'm gonna make the chart, see how much, and if it's worth doing it, or if it's just worth just doing the basic materials and selling it. So we'll see. But for right now, since we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do as a fleet, if we're gonna meet up, go back to Jeddah to meet up with one of our friends who died. But while we're trying to figure that out, I will be taking a short little break while I get a little snack. But I will be back. Welcome guys back. Sorry.
Wormhole.
We
I didn't mean to.
decided to meet up together. We're all lost, separate. Some people are in high sec, some people are still in wormhole. There's people in this wormhole kind of chasing after us. There's a
Go through the
venture I
wormhole.
want to
Exit
kill.
the wormhole.
Take the wormhole.
Exit the wormhole, Garrison.
Overheat everything.
You should be able to through. Can you
They're
not?
probably on web, so they can't move.
Yep.
Good try, good try.
Where was that at? Is that the EDM?
No, this is inside the 210 wormhole, the warm life one.
Okay.
So if you're in EDM, they in EDM.
We gotta get KK in the wormhole space. Get picked off.
I'm just bouncing between custom offices right now.
Is there anyone in EDM currently? I have a high sec exit from that hole, I think.
I'm not currently in EDM. I'm still in that 210. Is EDM clear? From what we know?
I'm hoping to it now.
'Cause I'm in 210. I'm just bouncing around between custom offices.
Warp to EDM, it's clear.
Okay, on my way. Yeah, now they have a Proteus, Hurricane.
Yeah, I
Finish.
got knocked right as they got Gerson.
Yeah, Fritz, just guide him out of wormhole space. Just get out of wormhole space. We're too separated. We need to
Yeah.
regroup in safe space. We're convening from like 4 different directions.
I'm coming to EDM right now.
Okay, and once you go into EDM, there's a bookmark that it's star AVQ. Head to that one.
Okay,
And that'll have high sec connections all scanned down.
perfect. Yeah, warp into AVQ.
Have an extra screen or something to use to pull up Pathfinder. When we're this separated, that's going to be our best way to find routes back to each other. That was you splashing into AVQ, correct?
Yeah. Am I clear right now for now?
Yeah, I'm sitting right off the wormhole clock
Okay.
while I scan this high sec.
Sweet. Sorry guys, it's getting a little complicated and spooky. We're all just split up.
Houdini is to our hole, not the fleet stuff we're doing, Spencer.
All this genosis
Right?
kind of like tackled us and just split us all up. Some people went high sec. Some people went back to wormhole
More
space.
jumps to get to it.
It's in that area.
Chat.
They go to the same place like this.
Okay, KK, go ahead and warp to me. I'm at the high sec hole.
No, Gears.
Warping now.
No, Gerson, here. Every pilot helps a ton.
Yeah, DPS. Ship there. Free shipping.
We just got split up and we were scrambling and trying to juggle too many eggs. So
Did you accept that contract, Elders, from Corp contracts?
sorry.
I can get it.
I got it. You're doing stuff. I'm not doing
KK, is that you going to high sec?
Yeah, sorry, that was me. It's in.
Apart.
We're a while away. We're separated quite more.
We were just trying to get you to a safe spot.
Oh, okay.
Gearson, a part of these fleets is so we get comfortable with losing ships, because a lot of us are still new to PvP, and so when we lose ships, it's disheartening. So part of it is like, we don't intend for these ships to come back. We just want good fights, so you dying was not an issue or problem.
No, I'm not worried about dying. It's like I was trying to. I was polarized from the wormhole I was supposed to go through because I stupidly went back. So I was going through all the bookmarks, just warping each one, but I don't know if like one of the bookmarks was going to the same gate because I know I
It had been double bookmarked.
warped to that bookmark, and then I suddenly was at the freaking
Yeah.
Tango again. I was like, it's just and too far out, and like it's like damn.
Yeah. No, but that's a part of the reason why because we're still learning as a fleet. So like those mistakes are like what we're trying to learn through and like get used to. So part of it is like, hey, we've learned that when we're doing this stuff, we need to make sure our bookmarks are clean, kind of deal, you know. That's something that we learned this time. Okay, so we got 3 in Gerbold. Should we warp to that wormhole you saved, Matt?
This is the only wormhole that I have in the system, so you can warp to me. I'm sitting right there. I haven't got it.
I can go check
Warp
to
that
see too.
wormhole. Because this is everybody that was headed to Gerbold. We have Carthus, who refitted at Jeddah, and then Gearson. Where are you refitting at, Gearson? Jeddah?
He's a
We're
Jedi.
in Jeddah right now.
You're in Jeddah? Okay.
Yeah.
You can run those hams, right?
And Bob
Yeah.
Charts is in Stooner?
Yeah, it's a tuner.
How close?
It's 15 jumps away from
How close
Gerbold.
is 15 to
Yeah,
Gerbold?
and that's the. It was the safe way into a wormhole if you guys want to come here.
Yeah, we just need to pick
He can
you
also
up,
just
and we need
jump wormhole
pick
back.
up.
Yeah, I could do that too. I'll take this and meet up with you guys in a
Yeah,
wormhole.
can you?
Either way.
Yeah, can you? Is it safe for him to get to Kaldari's base around Jeddah to group up with Spencer and Gearson?
In Gerbold?
No.
Oh, through the wormhole space.
Worm life.
Okay, so Worm Life is
Yeah,
camping
Worm
the
Life.
whole.
They're
Okay.
camping their home. So
And that's
our
the
main
one
connection
around
for all 3 of these.
Okay, so we aren't going through wormhole space in Gerbold because this chains into there.
So that depends. Do we just all jump into the worm life hole from the different connections and try
Yeah,
to catch something?
We could
Or
hit them from different angles.
What's our plan? Like,
That'd be cool.
kill
So what
their
is
Tengu or their
what
herd?
is
I could be bait as well. I'm
Yeah,
okay
what
with being bait.
no, you aren't tinky enough.
Oh, yeah.
We saw a Tengu, a Proteus, and a Hurricane.
Yep.
Is that all we saw?
They currently have a buzzard on D-Ski.
Oh, are you still in there?
Here,
Yeah.
I just came back in.
that's all they have. If they're still camping that high sec connection, we could bring in the Jitta pilots through that connection as the rest of us warp in, and we could start the fight that way. But that's
make
how
sure
we
all the
want
Jetta
to start that
pilots
fight.
are next to each other.
Yeah, all the Jitta
That's
pilots
not-
will need to be in system. What system?
Is that Railroman? Is that the system you're at, KK?
No, I meant Satooner.
Sitner.
Satooner.
Oh, he's a Sitner. How far is that from Jitta?
Wait, no, he doesn't want to go to Jeddah.
No, I'm just curious. So he's gonna be off by
I'm
himself.
22 jumps from Jitta, but I'm 15 jumps away from Gerbold. But I have my own entrance. I can meet up with you guys. It is safe from the.
Where are you at, Carthus?
From here.
Oh, wait. Oh no, it is still alive. Okay. I thought our wormhole disappeared. So, the big question is, are we planning to make the attack in Worm Life's system?
I don't think they're gonna follow us. Do you think so, or they're just gonna protect their system?
They would follow us as best as they can.
Oh.
Just whether or not we want that fight or look for a different fight. That's the only question. Do we want that one or a different fight?
You guys are more experts. You think we
There's
could
no one else
win?
talked about.
I'm okay to do
I
it.
don't know how much they'll respond.
You're right. I'm okay to try it.
I mean, there's a
Then it's Tengu.
No. This is a completely. We have a Hurricane Tengu Proteus. They only have 3 pilots in system currently.
Can you make can you make that your home station? So if we do kill them, okay, so they won't immediately come back.
The log.
Okay, cool.
No, correct.
Do you guys think we have a
Are you at
chance?
Carthus? Are you a Railroman? Okay.
Once you're shipped up, go to Raramon. Because either way, that's the way back.
It's in fleet chat.
Gearson, that's where you're headed as well as Railroad.
Sorry guys, it's still getting a little complicated right now.
KK, it's your choice to either jump through wormholes to get to that wormhole, or you can jump through K-Space to Gerbold where we're hanging out. Either way is fine. Just whatever.
Yeah, I'm okay going through the wormhole space. I'm excited.
Cool. Alright, you'll be on your own.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
So you're gonna be, yeah.
I can, if you guys want to, like, I can pop in
do you
first,
know the
and they
route?
see me.
No.
Okay.
No one should
Do you
jump in
know the
this
route
system.
to that wormhole that we're fighting? Yeah. Okay. So you know the route there?
No.
Raramon is no longer an access point.
Railroman no longer
Raramon
works.
is closed.
Okay, then they need to go to. They're gonna have to jump. They jump to Satooner.
Gerbold, Rancer.
You just stay there, KK.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring in
Alright,
Gerson and
changing,
Carthus.
changing direction.
Well, hold on. Yeah. Is that the one that you're in, KK? Is Satooner?
Yep.
Okay. And it's 22 jumps from the Jitta pilot?
We could just head
24?
there because
Okay,
it's 15
yeah,
for
then-
us.
Correct,
Well,
yeah.
we do
So
have a
those
high
in
sex
Gerbold just start jumping. Just start jumping to Satooner. All of us regroup there, and then we can decide where we want to go.
Yep.
But those guys might not stay in their wormhole anymore. now that connection's gone.
Yep. So tuner,
So
that worked out. This is
Adventure
a
scout that just
As much of a cluster as this is, we got a kill.
yeah.
You guys did get a kill?
I had the corpse in my
Oh,
the Reaper.
cargo hold.
Oh, the Reaper. Yeah.
We got a kill.
that's epic.
Was there anything on that clone who got the kill?
That must have been a dead body from before. I don't see any kills.
Well, unless he like immediately self-destructed, because that Reaper, I had the body.
There was a bunch of bodies around that gate. Maybe you picked up a random one.
Wheeling and
Yeah,
dealing.
no kills. Wheeling and dealing bodies. Yeah, no
No,
kills.
it just hasn't updated yet. We definitely killed that Reaper, and I picked up his body.
Well, everybody,
We
sorry.
do have a new high-sec option.
Hold on.
LinkedIn Corp. I don't know if that's any.
It's 17 jumps from Situner. Well, sorry, we're taking a break, and then everybody got called back on. I'm gonna go back to eat, so we'll take a small little break while everybody's just meeting up here, where I am.
We're not gonna win all our fights, so tonight.
I'll be right back. Gonna eat some food. I will be right back, waiting for everybody to come meet up. Back. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Sorry. Eat some pizza.
Is this wormhole safe?
Good
for
dog.
3K?
It was, yeah. I haven't been in since.
What?
Sorry, what, Fritz?
It's not showing up as a
Did you
safe
save it in
folder.
a public folder?
Nope.
Okay, okay.
Sorry.
So it's not like my folders are messed up. Okay. Just freaking
I just assumed everybody's gonna warp to me, but sorry. Sorry, getting lost, waiting for everybody. While we're waiting for everybody, I'm gonna update my PI because it should be close to it ending, and this is probably a good time to do it. It hasn't ended yet, but I'm going to do it just in case. See how long it's got. 24 minutes. Got another half an hour. Still got 2 extractors that aren't doing nothing. So I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart it for. What should I do?
Yeah, general rule of thumb for traveling K-space, like the high-sec ganking, like Udima and stuff, rule of thumb is you might get ganked if you're carrying valuables. Shortcut paths, rule of thumb is somebody is going to try to kill you on your route. And assume that shortcut paths through major areas are going to be safe.
Okay. Stop the extraction.
That's a rule.
And now it updates everything back to the way it was.
Just
I'm gonna plan for.
if you're trying to get from Amman to Jeddah and taking that kind of shortcut, just
Today's Friday.
will try and catch.
We do 4 days, so I can look at it Tuesday. So do switch it to 4 days. As you progress the days, the nodes will become larger, so you have to move them so they're not overlapping. See, it's extractor output reduced by 7% due to it overlapping, so you had to move them. And just to update where they are, because like they were when I updated it, this is a good spot, but now it's shifted. It does shift as you process, so within 2 days it could be out of this area. But I'll move these over. Move that one more over. Go. And then these two. So it's gonna start. So it runs every half an hour, I believe. So it's gonna start with 102,000, and let's go all the way down to this 18, 20, 20, 20. Which later in these days it's not gonna be enough. So I'm going to take out some of these. Start extractor. I'm gonna update by taking some of these out. So we'll take that out because we're not getting enough material to suffice all of these. So all these that are not running, I'm gonna take out. Do this last one. What's wrong with this one? Input route missing. Oh, it's missing the input. So everything will be routed to here, and then it'll route to that. I'll create a link. Link to. There we go. And then we'll route it. There we go. And then you can. This is not routed. I need precious metals to go here. On the top left, I think my image is in the way. Give me a second, guys, when I move my stuff. Move it down here. There we go. So up here on the top left, I have my power load. That's it can go to like that's max I can have
The
CPU.
awareness, you know you're done. Don't be afraid to eject. Try and save the mod.
CPU really never goes to the max. I've never had that happen. But power load does.
You don't have any implants.
So
Faster to just get potted back.
we're
to the
gonna
station.
add an extractor and watch how much
They
it
didn't kill
costs.
my pot either time, but
And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do noble metals. It's the heaviest.
Because I mean, if I get modded, I'm in reds.
And we'll stick to the same place. Maybe we'll just do it a little more
Being back
over to aim to over here.
Route before you're closer to Rennes than having to fly in a pod to Jita and back.
See how much it filled up. Now I'm only gonna be able to have like a couple extractors, but it's something. Noble metals. 4, which is that's pretty good. I'll do 4 days. Just so when we're
It just depends. On
it doesn't
systems we have access
like
to.
later in the days. My extractors can still keep up with the industries. I want it to keep working, no slacking around. Okay, so it's gonna start out with 42,000. It's gonna end up with 6,000, which 6,000. That's how much it's gonna produce. It's gonna extract. Each industry takes 3,000 to produce 40 or 20. So 3,000. So towards the end, it's going to produce, what was it, 9,000? That's 3 industries worth. 1, 2, 3. And then my other extractor is going to do 18,000, which will definitely cover everything. That's the goal. I would like to have extra and spare stuff to refine in here. Just to, like I said, keep this all busy. And worst case, if I get too much, next time I update these extractors, I'll take this whole thing down and put the industries back up. It's just a playing game. I'm messing around. Route to the storage unit, and then the storage unit automatically sends it to all of these. And then from these, they automatically go to the launch pad. And then you go to come here to the left, submit. That's it. So I have 16,000 precious metals I can go pick up. Sweet, most of us are here. Now we'll just keep working all of them. So the first one was done. We'll do the biofuels. And you can tell that they're not working when they're flashing like this. So there's these 3 are not working. They're not producing anything. I have nothing to produce. So once these are done, nothing. See, like you can tell this is empty, but it's in production, but it's empty. So, but I should be coming up with the next extraction, which this will be 20,000. Like I said, each one is 3,000. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 21. But it's only extracting 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 of these I can take out. Which I'm going to do the same thing as I did the other one. Take about 4 of these out, put another extractor on. Maybe I'll put, I can't remember if this is the one I was going to do oxygen. No, it was not. But yeah. So, update the extractor, stop, switch to 4 minutes, 4 days, update the extractors and where they're pulling from. around.
Blinky resurrect.
So
Winky, it only has one
it'll
eye.
be making 21,000 towards the end. So 33,000
You guys find a
to
fight?
the end, which is great.
We got scattered.
Wouldn't call it a
super
fight.
bad.
Now we'll discard, delete
Yeah.
these, decommission. That one.
Yeah, then
That
we
one.
got scattered to the winds trying to regroup and lost
That
all
one.
our ships that way. Just
Um,
regrouping now.
we'll do that just for right now,
Hey,
because these are still going.
Yeah.
What am I doing? What am I extracting right now?
I'd rather be dying than not
Carbon
dying.
compounds.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. I would rather die with these people than go win a fight with somebody else. I'll be honest.
You have to submit it first before putting the nodes out.
I just want to lock onto somebody and shoot them one
There
time.
we go.
Then I will guess I
Oh,
can
no.
finish a fight.
Oh, you weren't.
Like I just
You weren't even shooting back as you were
I was
running
dead
to the
before I could
wormhole?
even lock on. Like I don't know if I had not
It-
skilled
it got
or
there we go.
pretty
fucking
quick
Start.
locking on or what.
There we go.
Like
Dang,
I-
that's not.
it's embarrassing.
Nah.
Now we're just waiting for one more person. It says 5 jumps away. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
how people lock so fast because it never lets me lock until I'm done warping.
How far?
And
The
Oh.
most
I don't know.
is locked.
Oh, it's not routed. There we go.
there's
Route.
spells, there's
And like I'm not
modules,
like
there's
Route.
in control to lock.
Hey, there we go. So that one's good.
I forget about implants.
Now
That's a good point.
this one. Gotta do the same thing.
I mean, there is.
We don't know what that hurricane's bursts were, but he could have been burst jammed.
17,000, pretty good. Nothing to process.
Oh, yeah.
So I got 1, 2,
Lock.
3, and I might just decommission one of these other ones to
Sensor damage.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh. Proceed. That needs a link.
Signature analysis. But
Decommission.
probably had it skilled up.
Decommission.
4 and 5.
4 or 5. Yeah, you got it skilled up pretty high already, so that wouldn't be it. I would give 5% trading speed. Yeah, that's a good point, White
I
Bill.
forget about that.
Shield extender is pulling your signature radius, making it towards you to get locked faster.
to do, along with micro warp drives.
Yeah.
Oh,
So does that
there
mean
we
like
go.
an armor ship has
Perfect.
a sight? Should not be locked as fast.
That's good. Now we're gonna
Yes.
In that aspect, yeah.
stop
Armor-
extraction. So just 4
Armor, no,
days.
plates don't bloom your signature radius,
Oh.
they bloom your mass, so you move slower.
See how they shifted just a little bit when I.
Mind boggling from time to time.
Oh,
Fritz, have you seen anything near the worm?
No, I've been scanning down. I mean, the worm life wormhole had another vet
suspended plasma.
pop out at one point, and now I've just been jumping to some other wormholes to try and get us a couple of other options.
I'll do it over here. Great link to the storage unit. Well, but so each planet, some planets are different. Some planets will increase your power load or CPU. Some will not. It's a real challenge and annoying to figure out which ones can't do or don't. So right now, I might not even be able to do one extraction. Let's see. Got the extractor. Let's see how many nodes we can do. One node. Not. So I'm gonna decommission this one
Ready to enter hold.
and add more. Just one more, I guess. Well, it's better than nothing.
Do we want to try and
Okay,
catch the hornet's nest in the
FC.
wormhole?
Start extraction, route it to the storage unit.
Entering
Who
hold.
is
Enter
who
hold.
is our FC? I don't know.
Let's
If
get
we
it.
Repeat.
Perfect.
I
Um,
did
I think we're going back.
FC.
Yeah, we gotta pick an FC so they can make decisions for everybody real quick.
I'd
I go
assume like
not me.
Fritz would. No. Well, elders, whoever the scout is calls in the scrambler, and then once the battle commences, then the FC takes control.
But we don't have one.
But Logi can't be FC, so it's not me. It can't be me because I'm not watching enemy health bars. And I'm only watching ally health bars.
I'd say it's going to be you because you're the only one
Where are we going
Pod
from that first
the
entrance?
squad. Do we want to try and see if Worm Life is home still, or
Yeah. Let's go to. We're all on the same wormhole right now. Let's go to the worm life. I have a squad with me. Yeah, who's in my squad?
it should be everyone but me
You
and
gotta-
others.
What does FC need to do?
C2.
Fleet commander.
And call out who to shoot.
Who to shoot, when to retreat, when to chase, when to take hold. They just make all the decisions.
Okay. Could we figure out who was gonna do it?
You wanna try it, KK?
I could try it. Yeah, I may not be the best, but
Sure.
we're doing ships that we expect to lose anyway, so.
I guarantee you'll do better than what my first FC command was.
Wait, are we supposed to be going in?
Oh, who just went in?
I
More.
heard people going in, so
yeah,
I went in.
You can do one jump. Yeah,
Okay.
you're still one away from the Worm Life.
Alright, KK, you're in control. Tell us when to left, when to left, etc.
We're trying that one wormhole. Are you still in that wormhole? Fritz?
It just jumped into it.
4-9.
Are they on D-scan in there?
Currently,
There's a.
Chat, I'm gonna turn off my push to talk just because if I'm gonna fleet command, I don't want to keep pressing the button and trying to figure out what to do.
currently on D-scan. I'll go check the stations.
Okay, that way.
But they both could be cloaked.
Okay.
We can set a bait.
Who's tanky enough for a bait?
Not really any of us.
Yeah.
So the logic is bait, obviously. Don't do that.
There is one person docked up in station.
And so nobody on D-scan?
No. I can dock in station and see who's here, but
No.
they're safe.
If they're not active, then maybe we shouldn't.
Should I just undock?
Oh, never mind. Let's go. Matt, who you over us?
Squad.
He's still tethered.
Do you think you can kind of be the bait and try to lead them somewhere?
Yeah, he's scanning stuff down right now.
Maybe they're scanning down the wormhole then. Or if you can just follow him.
You have everything scanned down on your right.
Hold,
I do.
hold on, hold. Don't take hold. Don't take hold.
Yeah, hold on that side.
See where warps off to on Fritz's screen.
Just a moment, Phil. Oh, it's right at me
He's
now.
gonna save.
He didn't see where he went.
I think he went to the high sec.
I'm sure they probably could. Same thing.
Ropes are still out.
But you can't see him.
No. He's streaming if you have a second screen. Or you would better Twitch on.
No, yeah, no, I see his stream too. It's not super clear. I can't see fully like the words.
Definitely cloaked up somewhere.
They're probably not caring much about this one if it's end of life too.
I think this is a different character.
Oh, is
than
it?
the one we've seen earlier. Yeah.
What were they flying?
These guys? Yeah.
Mm.
It's cloaked up in here somewhere, scanning everything down.
We could probably move on past him.
Yeah.
Unless we want one Caracol to come in and try and be bait, because a single cheetah versus a Caracol, it can last long enough for people to jump in.
Give me UKK.
A cheetah will just run. That's like, but a cheetah
Oh, that's
can't
just an
engage.
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
small
so
little.
figured out. Yeah.
The only hope is he'll see whoever comes in and maybe get a fleet together, whoever out. Yeah, I could be bait and go just
Neither
jump
is
around.
C4 connected here.
C4 and what?
Sit by the high set.
Just pull them probes.
maybe we should just go find our own another fight.
You'd like. Because I can fly back into that wormhole that you're in, or we can go into the C4 connected here.
I vote connected C4.
Yeah, we all can go in and see if they undock, something happens. Okay. Have you gone into C4 in there yet? Fritz?
No, I've not gone in it. I do have it scanned down though.
Do you want to go pop in? See what it looks like, and then we'll come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheetah just jumps to high sex.
I don't think we should hunt exploration ships. It's gonna be a lot of time.
Also really hard. Usually fast and.
She goes back.
Going in.
Let us know when you're in the C4, Fritz. So we can.
I am in the C4.
A saber?
There's a saber on D-scan.
Okay. Let's go. Let's hop in.
Do you want to hop in before I find him?
Well, we can at least hop into this wormhole.
We're entering Wormlice.
Sorry, worm life,
We're still
not yours. We'll sit outside and wait.
entering Wormlice.
And then Matt, if you want to work us all. Just keep an eye on. There's a buzzard here. Just keep an eye on the D scan.
Oh, it's endurance.
Yeah.
He's at JWC. We'll see if we catch him.
I could have gone through the high sec.
Nice, still on D scan.
He's gone. Have you located the saber?
Just scanning now.
Matt, just want to work with the C4.
Pointing probes.
Oh, you got him?
Oh, they're at a
He's
wormhole.
100 away.
In the wormhole?
Let's do it.
He's working on.
Don't pop in yet. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't go yet.
Commander's got the comm.
Can you warp into 10 off of the wormhole?
Okay. Let's all go through.
Also on D.
Go through.
Exec.
Oh my gosh. Did it collapse behind us?
I am
Ready for
10
this?
off the paper.
It's still up. Oh, it
Yes.
did
Good
collapse.
collapse. Who didn't make it in?
Oh my gosh.
Lot of the fleet.
Alright.
Four of us.
Oh, 2 caracals, and that's all that we got. 2 caracals. And
I don't even know where I am.
They were just warped off.
we might have to take the whole of the 2 caracals. I don't think we can take on scouts in front of us. Just hold.
A lot of ships. A lot of ships.
Get close to that hole. I need to take it.
Take it or warp out if you can.
No, hold on, Gearson and Curtis, just hold here.
We can't.
We're gonna take this. We're gonna take the saber, okay? Ah, he just
Okay.
walked off. There's a retribution we're gonna take, okay? Catch it.
Okay.
No, take the hole, take the hole, take the hole.
They're just gonna follow you.
Taking hold.
And just warp anywhere. Just anything.
Okay.
Create
Ah.
a center as you warp.
Whoa.
And let's bubble on the other side.
Yeah, that's it. Good luck. GG's and
They are not jumping through the hole.
there's a response fleet on the other side.
Broke bubble warping. He tried. Use
Oh.
stationary. Hold on.
This is a fight here.
Yeah, I'm stuck for 5 seconds for some reason.
No, there's 4 of us that didn't make it into the hole. You're one of them, bump charts.
No, I know I am. I can't do anything inside. It gave me a big like a timer.
Not in system anymore. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
My timer went off, but I still can't even do
It
anything.
went back to you're just on your own. It's every man for himself because when he says it.
Oh. Okay.
I'll jump through so you can warp to me and
There's
we
a
can
bubble
get you
on
an
this
exit.
side.
Yeah.
Steps down.
Appreciate it. Chris.
Mine's still not working.
Leaving me behind.
Yeah, that turned into a fight between Nox and whoever else came through.
Say it, Matt.
save you.
Elders, is my ship moving?
Me? I don't know.
I have control, I get.
Somewhere.
It's weird, I have control, but I can't. Yeah.
Lakeville.
Alright, yeah, I'll log out and log back in.
Movement.
It's insane. I can warp to you now.
Oh, I'm dead.
Are we good?
Nope, I'm dead.
I'm sorry, Fritz.
It's okay.
That's just really bad luck. We had that worm.
They got lucky and got me. They got lucky. They decloaked me.
Kirsten, are you dead too?
My ship died as I hit threshold of the thing, and then I was able to pot out of there. But
Austin, I can't log out because you're targeting me.
mark or anything.
So Brandon, we popped into a little battle going on.
Well, that's weird, guys. I don't know why. Never seen that happen. Never seen it collapse while people going through, and also being just stuck in that weird space thing.
Are you potting yourself, Carthus?
I'm full on my ship.
There's Kirsten. They just left your capsule, Kirsten.
Yeah, well, no, they decided not to attack me, I guess.
Oh yeah, it was just overlapping.
Elders like the longer to me. You guys just want to try to go back to the high sec?
I'll get us a way out, Kirsten. You can work to me.
You're stuck in. Yeah. Uglidon, that C2 you were in had a high sec.
Was it scanned out?
No.
Oh, that was incorrect.
Yeah, it popped up in Pathfinder that you were in a C2 with a high sec. Connected to the C4 you're in now. Or.
Oh, I did have it.
Now they're gonna do endurance.
We should have just gone after the endurance.
I know. Take hole. Just get safe.
I'm in the same spot, Kirsten.
Oh, I think I warped to you and you were from a wormhole.
Oh yeah, I was just polarized for a second. That's the one that has a high sec. I'll go with last gen high sec.
Okay, guys, I'm completely lost. It was kind of hard doing the commander fleet commander because there's also a bunch of other people having opinions and not going, all that stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna be interested in doing it again. That was just a rough time. Like, yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but at the same time, I wish I had more control. But it's okay. Now we're just trying to figure out what to do now.
Which system are you looking at? Or are you looking at just Jordan? Jumps mostly? We should destroy the canyon.
Oh crap! I dropped that shit. Find us the escape garrisons and just ping around and make new safes. You see
Yeah.
I can't take aid for you guys, so how about we just warp ourselves till we hit the low sec gate and then we'll go through together.
Copy.
That would be cool to see you guys in there.
Well,
You got lucky garrison. Which one?
got the PvP we wanted.
Got the exit map
Oh, nice.
for you. If you want to just work to me.
Alright, I'm mid warp right now. I will as soon as I land.
Unfortunately, had some people killed. People died.
Let us know if you're in a Mars space. We're gonna go through one low sec system to get to a route into Electric Boogaloo.
Alright. Guess I can't warp to you. What were the last three numbers of the...
I saved it just in. You see the saved folder? It should just be in locations here.
I see a safe. Maybe safe 2? Is that what it's saved under?
I'll pop back in.
All I have are save bookmarks, and then the back bookmark. Okay.
Here, you can work to me right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it as
I'm at the gate to low sec.
Weird, why wasn't it showing?
somebody already took it. Already went. Oh, Lakeville.
Okay.
So let's go. Sure.
Thank you.
He messaged in local. He's like, "Who's this random third party?" And I was like, "It's us. Sorry." He's like, "Oh, that's rough for you guys."
Yeah.
He's like, "We've been bashing these guys over and over again. We keep chaining to them."
Yeah, I was curious what the Saber was out for. That makes sense now.
Yeah, it probably would have been a really fun fight then if we could have gotten our entire corp through that wormhole. Because they would have been busy fighting each other, not us.
Did the wormhole time out, or was it at crit when we were going through?
It had to have timed out.
Nothing we could have done then.
No, nothing would have changed. Just terrible luck that I mean,
Yeah, just
half of you had to have clicked on it one tick before.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if we all got it? Perfect too. That'd be nice.
Is anyone still stuck in that mess of a chain that we had?
I think the only pilots that were still in there were Gladon and Gerson, and just got out.
Garrison out? I was just gonna delete that chain.
Jump away from Dixie right now.
Spencer, did you end up potting yourself out?
Nope, they blew me up and potted me.
Oh, okay. So you're not in there.
Yep.
Anyone have any objections to me deleting the chain?
Yeah, go ahead. You've been so far away. Splashing pins. Let's go. Alright, well, this is the worst roaming fleet success we've had. This was really bad.
We lost a lot of ships.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. That was bad. I'm glad I got to show you guys how to do PI a little bit on my setup, but it was rough doing the PvP and just the cohesion. I think with us, it was a little rough. But it was nice hanging out with everybody. I'm sure we're gonna hang out still, and just probably mine as a corp, or do something real easy. But I'm gonna end it there. Um, Thank you for joining Mixed Gaming 190. My name is Kevin. Glad you guys can be here. Glad I could stream and play some little Eve. Please let me know in the comments if you want a specific game that you'd like to have us play. My goal is I've already talked to our elders, not our elders, but this guy named is Elders, one of our court members. He's into into fitting a lot. Like I told you before, he was one of the people who got into fitting. I've already talked to him about getting some fits of ships and posting videos on it. So hopefully it'll help new Eve players and stuff like that. So I just need to get that set up, talk to him more about it. If there's specific ships you guys want to see, let me know. Put it in the comments. But thank you for joining. Have a great night. Oh. Enza Connor is the party. So lost. Hold on. Stream is going good. We trying to do some PvP. Kind of failed royally. We were trying to do through a wormhole. We all took a wormhole, got divided, and some of our ships got destroyed. Some of us just came back, but yeah. How about you? How are you doing? How are you doing, Enza Connor? You do? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Trying to trying to get into streaming and playing more often. Try to bring you guys along for the journey. Um, Slowly building, trying to do PI, doing abyssal sites, our PvPs, our fleet activities. I assume you guys don't want to be part of our mining adventures, just because all we do is just sit and hang and just mine. But I appreciate it. Thanks for joining and saying that. Let me know if you guys have any content you want to see. Like if you want to try to do specific things. I was saying before, Enza, that I'm gonna team up with one of our court members. His name is Elders. He's really good at fitting. He's gonna make a bunch of fittings, and I'm gonna join him in a chat, and we're just gonna talk about the fittings to try to help new Eve players. What they should expect and what they can do for, especially for like new players, or experienced players too, and just help them build. Basically, talking about basic fits and then expert fits, cheap versus expensive. Yeah. Got plans for the future. So we see what everybody else is talking about. I muted myself from the whole chat.
I feel so bummed.
Quite literally not doing anything. Nope. Okay, I'll mute myself again. Nothing's going on with the Corp. Everybody's just hanging out, doing their own thing. Well, we're here. I guess I continue my PI. I don't think I finished it. No, we did not. And I should get on my tonight. Yeah, that's what I'll do right now. I'll stay on the stream for a little bit longer. I will finish my PI. I gotta go gather all this stuff and take it to my main hub and process it all. So reprocess or get this set up. So extractor is done. I have 342,000 reactive gas that can be processed, and then 19,000 oxide can come up. Wow, this is a lot. Reactive gas. It's crazy because there's barely anything here. And of course I'm right on one. We're doing so good, I'm not going to change anything, and we have enough in here to keep producing, so I'm just going to restart my extractors for 4 days again. Then I'm going to separate them all. Don't need that many together. Oh gosh, come on. There we go. Put these couple on, or exactly where we are. And we're gonna have a lot to process, which is great. And eventually, as I keep going, I'll have set numbers for everything. So as in like, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So like, I will know how much I can produce or extract and how much. I started it. Let me show you guys. Where is it? Okay, so I started to do it. So 20 proteins equals 30 minutes, and I need 40. So I get 40 in an hour. 40 equals an hour. Fertilizer, I need 10. 1 hour gives me 5. So basically, I need two processors to make fertilizer that'll make 10. 1, 5, the other 5. And then from that 10, I can put it into a tier 3 and make the cryoprotectant solutions. So I was doing it. I kept getting confused and complicated and making it. So on the original. So basically on here, I need, to make biocells, I need 40 biofuels and 40 precious metals. Times 2, because I have 2 of them, so I need 80 of each. And that's every hour. So, say I want it for 4 days, so I'm doing it for 4 days. So, 80, let me get my phone. Let's do 80 times 40. Wow, hold on. 4 times 96. So 96 times 40, right? Is that what I said? 80 times 80. So should I need 7,680 of each of these tier 1s to start this, to activate this one whole section right here. So same thing for these. I need 40, 40. Because then this will produce 5. This other one will produce 5. I need 10 of each. So that's just this one little section right here, the left side, is 7,680 of each tier 1. If I add more, like this bottom one, that's times it by 2. So for 4 days of running, I need 15,360 of each tier 1. And I have, so this one's biofuels and precious metals. Oxidizing compounds, oxygen, plasmoids, and water. Okay, it's not for this one. It's for my alt characters, but I have an alt character. The alt characters have, they need 2 of the same solution, or tier 1. So it's another double for that. I think it's bacteria. It's a double for the bacteria and what I need. So it gets complicated. But 15,000 of each tier 1 to run this whole thing for 4 days. Which we might have. No, we don't. We don't have enough oxygen. We only have 3,000 oxygen, which sucks. So, we are just going to sorry, I got kind of confused reading the messages. We can start the extractors. I got 3,000. What it says? 3,000. And it needed 80. 80. So it would run for 37 hours. A day and a half. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put it in. I'll match everything, all the other tier 1s. I'll match with the oxygen. So I'll only put 3,060 in. So then it all processes all at the same time. Why not? Instead of just letting it sit here. I could take this all out and extract more oxygen, but I won't stress about it. This planet, my ice planet, I was going to add another extractor for oxygen as well. So, let's do that. Planetary. So I have nothing that still needs to be processed. I have just a bunch of water. Extractors are done. I don't have power, so I will decommission some of these to make another extractor. Okay. So we're gonna first start this for 4 days. See how red that one is? Let's do this. Because I'm gonna do oxygen and water, and that one, that a red dot was, this one is fully resource limit. It means it's just, I'm seeing how precise they are. So as I scroll all the way to the right, it decreases, but then when I lower it, pinpoints where the exact point of where it is. There's more resources are. So this white and red dot, you guys can't see my screen. Sorry. There we go. This red and white dot, even though I am pulled all the way to the right, which lowers everything else, that has the most resources, and this is for water. So that is great because I can move my extractor over here and only have a limited amount of nodes, but it still should pull the same amount. So like this one is pulling 81,000, and that has 10 extractors. So let's decommission it. We will create a new extractor. Oh, we can't reach it though. Dang. That is unfortunate for us. That's okay. I'll cancel that. Yeah, that sucks. It's okay. Switch it to 4 days. We're gonna take some of these out. We'll take like 3 out of them. That one. We'll take whatever lower ones. We'll do 3, 4. That still leaves 6. Yeah, I'll take the one out. And then I'll just keep sliding this over until I can pinpoint exactly where the highest amount is. And exactly like the location in the middle. So right here. Put these over here. We'll keep these 3 in this circle. What other games? I tried playing New World, but it kind of messes my computer up, and it's hard to play. Just the graphics. It's a really good game, but the graphics are hard on my computer. So far, this is it. Play Valheim. I do want to get in some new games. I have some new games on my wish list. Let me pull it up. Wish list. I want to play RuneScape. This game called Lost Skies, Aloft, Crosswind. Crosswind's not out yet, but it's more of a pirates. Oh, don't play. It's a survival adventure pirate game, which it just looks really cool. I'm excited to get it, play it. Are you interested in any game? What games do you like to play? And I do not stream daily. Right now, my goal is to stream every Friday. Streaming every Friday and then uploading videos every Tuesday. If 2 days or Tuesdays, it varies between like what video, between D&D, Magic the Gathering, games. I might stream Tuesdays too, but that's the at least set schedule right now. Other days I may stream, but not on a set or specific dates. So it's just Fridays and Tuesdays are set. Everything else is just random. I'm still trying to, like I said, learn the streaming part and when to set up like notifications of when I'm gonna go live and stuff like that for everybody. Um, so still work in progress. But what games are you interested in? What games do you like to play? Do you play Eve? Let me continue. Extractor. So start that. Gotta decommission like 3 of them. Decommission that one. That one. Then build. And I'm gonna do oxygen. Oh, gas. It's funny, the same parts too. I'll build it right next to it. And the farther away you build your industries stuff extractors, the more CPU and power load it does take. So the closer the better. Oh, I gotta submit. COD, Fortnite. Yeah, I have a PS4 that I played Fortnite on. Not a whole lot. I'm kind of off and on. And then COD, I really like the zombies part. Not a. I'll play the multiplayer, but and the campaign, but more of it is the zombies that I like. What about you? Just everything about that. Have you played Apex before? I really liked Apex. The Battle Royale. Okay, put those nodes there. Really good, pumping out quite a bit. We'll start that, which is great. Route it. And then we're going to change. That one's still in production. I don't really care. These 3 I'm going to change. I'm going to change to doing the oxygen. So, change to oxygen. Install to the launch pad. Oxygen, launch pad. Oxygen, launch pad. And then route it to the storage. From the storage, route it to here. And there we go. Now this is set up for water and oxygen, which is great. That's what we need. That's what we need. You really enjoyed my stream? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Trying my best. Okay, that one's not active, so I gotta switch ships. My Instagram, I don't feel comfortable giving out my personal Instagram, but we do have a mixed gaming 190, the Instagram page. You can go there. We have a YouTube. I have a TikTok. Instagram and TikTok are mainly just posting little clips of the actual videos and stuff like that. But you can find us Mixed Gaming 190 at Mixed Gaming 190. Yeah. Switch to Crane. Because we are in wormhole space, it's nice to be, I can cloak up between customs offices. So I'll have this page up. And we'll undock. And then we'll come to whichever planet we're going to pick up the resources. Customs offices, warp to. And then access customs offices. So you access it. So this is what you have on your launch pad, and you can choose between launch pads. And this is what's in the customs office. It can hold at least 35,000 M3. So we're gonna move it over. You do have to pay a tax of the customs offices. Usually in the wormhole, you'll take these down and put your own up. So then you're just paying your own taxes. Somebody has them already up here, but it's only 0.9%, so I'm not necessarily worried. Transfer, and then when you're here, you transfer it to your inventory, and that's it. Now you go to the next customs office. Customs office, warp, access. Switch the biofuels to the customs office, transfer, and then we'll transfer it to our inventory. And just keep doing that every customs office or each planet. Now we're here, switch it over, perfect. We're not gonna have enough space, so I'll just go dock up, drop everything off. Hey, Sicko, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. Sorry it's been a while, but how you doing, man? Okay, we're gonna drop off all the stuff. Item hanger. And we'll go do the same thing for all our others. Keep checking our D-scan. Okay, we get the first two, so now we're going to go to our electroplasmoids. Customs offices, warp. And we'll move it to the customs office. The launch pad, transfer. So each one you're paying whatever this amount is. That's the tax rate, but not bad at all. 0.9. There's some, like high sec, if you do it, they raise it up because just so many people use it and do PI. That goes up to like from anywhere from 0.1 to 20%. It's rough. High sec is rough, but it's safe. So switching between customs offices like this, it's safe, but pay a lot in the tax fees. So, warp to the next one, access, transfer. So I'm paying 69,000 just to transfer it over. There's 200 that didn't transfer for some reason. Put in our ship. Now we'll go dock up. I don't think we can do the next one. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, no, I did not. That's not the wrong home. Thought I brought some oxygen and I didn't. Sorry there wasn't any good PvP action, guys. It was a rough go. Let's see. No, we'll get everything, come back, figure out how much we want to do. No, because we don't have any oxygen, so it's a set amount still. Okay, so I'll pull up my table over here. I'm not going to show it, just because there's not a whole lot of room on the screen to show it. So, I only have 3,060 oxygen, so everything else is just going to be 3060. So oxidizing compounds, shift 3060, biofuels 3060, water water I still need to pick up, so that's fine, don't worry about it. Precious metals 3060, plasmoids 3060, and oxygen, which was already there too. So, and then I have 20 more plasma to do. Sweet. Now we'll go on dock. We'll pick up the water, and then go do oxygen and everything. Yeah, I really like the crane because I can go, like, let's go customs offices warp. You know, too close to the base right here, but you can use the covert ops cloaking device and cloak yourself as you wherever you warp while you're transporting. You can't fit as much, but it's especially like if you're have a lot in your cargo, like ISK wise, it's expensive, and you don't feel safe going through like high sec and low sec. You can as soon as you uncloak from a gate, you can activate that. It just makes it more secure and safe, which I like. We'll transfer the water over, transfer it into our hull. Sure, we'll do the 40. Perfect. Now we'll go to the big planet. Customs offices, we'll warp, access it. And I already have stuff that I had before. I was just waiting to make. I didn't have any oxygen. I do not stream on Kick. I honestly don't even know what Kick is. Is it a gaming platform like Twitch? Like I said, I'm still pretty new to everything. Oh no! Sorry guys, my whole back of my mouse came off, and I don't know exactly what these are. Little metal, not batteries, but the magnets or something. It popped out. That was weird. Okay, what am I doing? No. Back. Okay. So we will. I'll just shift everything. 30. What was it? 30, 60. Water. Precious metals. Glass lines. 60. Oxidizing compounds. 30. Biofuels. 30, 60. Okay. Transfer all that. Oh, shoot. I need to verify I'm doing the right one. Yeah, Enza. What is that? Your username on Discord, or what's your username? I need to view planetary. So all my tier 1 stuff is going to GI 499 Launchpad. So exit this. There we go. 3060. 3060. 3060. 3060. Perfect. Transfer all that. Because like yesterday I said I didn't have all the resources in there, I haven't set this up. So right now we're just going to move everything over. I'm going to take this stuff back actually, since I didn't need it. Transfer it over. When we're going to dock up, and then we're going to set that up. Dock. Move my mouse and my keyboard up. Enza, yeah, I'll add you after the stream. I'll add you on Discord, man. Okay, so now we're safe, docked up. We'll pull up the PI of the planet. Still gonna have it continue to oxygen because I need it. We'll start the extractor for 4 days. So now it's more or less more like 323 based off everything else. Luckily, I had a good oxygen deposit right here too. Ooh, that one's better though. So average per hour, I'm getting out 7,000. Total 687. 7,000. Let's try something and see if we can get even better. Nope, gas, because there was this good spot right here. Look at that. But remember what I said. Even the farther your extractor is, the more power load it takes. We're linking it to this. Oh, yeah. Now I probably only have 2 extractors, but hopefully because of that spot being so... Well, it's a lot better than this one was. Ooh, 3. Great. 323. Noble gas. So average per hour now is 10,000, which is great. Because I only have 2 things. So, and each one's 3,000. 6, and I'll leave an extra for it to keep going. That's great. Start extraction. Route it to here. Maybe that's what I had. There we go. I don't know why I said that. Do I watch anime or other Netflix series? I don't watch any anime. I kind of watched Attack on Titan a little bit, but never fully watched it. Um, no, not much into anime. There's other series on Netflix that I watch, like Prison Break, Breaking Bad, more like live action stuff, but not much anime. I'm assuming you do. Do you have a favorite? Okay, now it's basically just routing everything that's in this launchpad to where it's supposed to go. So this is, these both are biocells. So biofuels and precious metal. Do biofuels. Biofuel. Biofuel. Precious metal. And then they will, once you create it, they'll turn like this yellow when you know it's done. Or that it's routed correctly. And it's not missing anything. If it's missing something, it'll still stay red like that. Okay, now oxidizing compound and oxygen. What am I doing? Oxidizing compound. Oxidizing compound. What was it? Oxidizing compound and oxygen. Okay, now the next is plasmoids and water. Plasmoids. So I know this doesn't look like a lot of fun, but it is passive income for, takes an hour, hour and a half to get it done. But it, in the long haul, should be great passive income, because once I get it set up, it just runs by itself. I don't need to touch it. All I need to do is collect it, and that's it. Perfect. Now, that's all good to go. And once I click submit, it'll start processing. Now I just need to send biocells, oxides, and superconductors to these, which are being routed here. Biocells out there. Biocells there. Oxides there. Right there. And then superconductors there. And there. Perfect. Now it's going to start processing. Sweet. And to give you guys an idea, so this is 1.5, 1.8 to not even a million. So let's just say 2 million each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 million total. That's just being generous. 12 million. Between all the resources that I have right now. And we expected it to run 35 hours, producing, it might be less than 35 hours because I have two sets. So let's do 24 hours just in case. 20 hours. 20 hours. And both of them are producing 3, so 20 hours for 6. 120. 120 of the gel matrix biopaste. And from Eve Tycoon, pull it up. No, I forgot my number. 120. So I should be making around 120, 120 in 20 hours. And they're running 130,000 in Jeddah. Be safe. So 130,000 times 120. 15 million. So it's a little bit of a profit. This is where I'm saying if you're more into the ISK part, I would, and if you're kind of as skilled as I am, yeah, you can extract a bunch of stuff and just resell it, and make good ISK. I like to produce the larger units and stuff like that, the tier 3 stuff. But if, like I said, you want ISK, extract whatever you can, and sell it. It's good ISK. But that is it. Finished my PI. Don't really know what I'm doing now. We might be mining, so it's kind of just boring. If it gets interesting, then maybe do another PvP. I'll go stream again. But for right now, I'm gonna hop off streaming. Thank you for joining so much. Thank you for joining Mixed Gaming 190. Please check us out on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. YouTube mostly has all of our other videos. We have D&D. I have 2 kind of campaigns I'm in right now. One actual campaign. The other one is a one-shot, but it's multiple sessions. Please go ahead and listen to those. Really good. We also did a campaign a while ago, and I have all the most of the recordings from it. I missed the first session. We didn't have a recorder, but now we do. We did after the first session, so I have everything past that. So I will probably post them. It was from like 4 years ago, but it's our first campaign. We all really loved it. We had a great DM. His first time DMing, and he was great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was playing a half-elf wizard named Alcus that had a tattoo on his arm that he got passed down from his mother. But sorry, I don't want to keep spoiling it, but it's really good. Check out our YouTube for all of our videos. I'm waiting to get more followers on Twitch to let me post videos, but it's not letting me right now. I just need to get more followers, so please hit that follow button on Twitch, on YouTube, everything you can. Help us grow. Want more people to join. Now, Enza Connor, since he is wanting a Discord, I'll make a Discord channel for Mixed Game 190. Please share, like, subscribe. Thank you for coming a lot. Appreciate it. Like I said, Fridays I will go live, stream whatever I'm doing, either games in person, playing Magic, or D&D. Go lives Friday nights. That is a plan, set schedule. Next week might be a little hard because I am going camping, but I will try to go live earlier in the week, or ask one of our other Corp members to go live for you guys. Um, but yeah, and then Tuesdays we'll have the videos be uploaded of either gaming or D&D and stuff like that. So please check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I'll put the Discord link in our bio on YouTube and here if you guys want to join. But I appreciate you guys coming out, watching, hanging out with me. Please like, subscribe, um, watch all of our other videos. Please let me know if there's other games you want to see be played. But thank you for joining. Have a great night, and see you next time.